Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where spirits Saturday on islands. Wait, screwed up the words there. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and End in Spirit Island. They are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development. Follow us at twitch.tv/Handelabra Games or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and pretty much any avenue. And I am joined here with Seamus, and not John, but just Seamus.
Hello.
Where can they
I'm
find
Seamus,
you?
not John. Seamus the Hug Monster on Discord.
Just Discord.
It's about the only place I'm on at the moment because social media is bad for my mental health.
Agreed. Especially with all the Twitter going-ons.
That's just been hilarious. That's been good for my mental health.
The self-destruction of social media as we know it.
It's not the self-destruction. It's somebody thinking they're actually good at their job, discovering exactly how bad they are at their job, and destroying Twitter along the way.
Yep. Who would have thunk? Everyone would have thunk. Alright, so we're playing Sweden 2 with the powers long forgotten. We're doing this thing that we like to do. So, Sweden 1, 6 damage and a Ravage adds an extra Blight that doesn't destroy presence or cascade. Sweden 2, we have an extra city in land 4. Blight is moved to land 5 if it started in land 4. And the escalation, if invaders explore into a land with at least as many invaders as Dahan, replace a Dahan with a town. And the power is long forgotten. Whenever a land has 3 Dahan or more, the players search it. Whenever the land has 2 invaders or more, the invaders search it. When the land is searched, reveal the mysterious location. If it does not have a power source, discard it. Otherwise, something has been found. And there are 4 mysterious locations added to each board in lands without Dahan. And 1 per board plus 1 contain a source of power. So with 2 boards, we have 3 sources of power in 8 mysterious locations. Be fun. I have river, so I can do river things. I think with the Sweden roll, it looks like, yeah, they're going to... Or no, they don't have a town there to start with. I was going to say they're going to immediately explore the 4s, but not quite.
Oh, I get to add another presence. Let's do that here.
But they're going to do it anyway because they explored sands. Right? They got nothing? And they got this one. Whenever a building is added to a jungle or wetland without buildings, also added Blight.
Oh, that's really not good.
At least it's not England, where that was just brutal. Good news is they're not doing that this turn. We could have had the ability to not forget when gaining a major power, but nope. Nope. Alright. So, double presence, I guess? Try to scoop up A8 before they explore there. Only other location that has 1 invader in it. As far as the builds go and the ravages, good luck. I'll wait to see what you do, because I don't usually gain a power on this turn, so... I'm thinking of putting a Sacred Site in either D1 or A5.
So I'm going to Raging Hunt to kill the guy in A7,
Okay.
and then get my stuff ready to go into A4 next turn and do as much damage as possible before they ravage.
Oh.
Have a coherent plan. That's never good. Give me about 5 seconds to forget everything.
Make sure you don't forget you need a presence in the jungle for your 2 powers.
Yes.
Because I slightly feel like you're gonna forget that. I don't remind you.
Oh, I absolutely would have forgotten that.
I can just see you in the slow phase now. Damn it! I don't have a presence in the jungle. James did it dumb. Okay, so I can obviously do the search in D3 and work on moving things upwards to A5, A6, A1 later. It does nothing for the ravages. They're gonna build a city in D7 before I can actually do anything about it. Because I could otherwise just wash away things, but flash floods won't work. If I don't move the Dahan there now, though, that's going to those Dahan are going to die. Probably isn't the worst thing because Sweden would convert them later anyway. Possibly. I don't know. I'm indecisive right now. If I go into D6 to try to save the Dahan and also do a search, then I have to put a presence in D4. Unless I do growth 3 and then I don't put a presence in D4, I gain a power card. Main issue with that is then I don't have like the reclaim 1 for next. But I will have 5 cards. So like I play 2 this turn, 3 next turn. And I reclaim and I don't have the reclaim 1, but that's okay on the turn that I reclaim because I'm not reclaiming 1 anyway. Sure, let's do that. Be out of D4. Veil the Knight's Hunt pushes 3 Dahan. Rights of the Land's Rejection stops a build. And also pushes 3 Dahan. That stops the D7 city. Sacred Sites are easy for me. Not good elements, but none of these are. Take that one. And then I have to put a presence in D1 as the result. I need the Sacred Site range. Stop the build there. Unfortunately, that means I'm not reclaiming Reverse Bounty next turn. So I'm only doing one search. That's okay. The
It's
Reverse
one search
Bounty
more than I'm
into
doing.
D3 at least. Stop that. I guess the sort of problem though is that I am stopping the build, but I'm not actually protecting the Dahan unless I move them into D1, which is not a mysterious location. It's not forward movement. Jungle. Okay, so they did decent. They did A6 before I could do anything about it, but it had nothing. E6, on the other hand, is searching. Ending the build. That's the eyeball. Before you do anything, Seamus, by the way. You're doing something, Seamus, by the way.
It's perfectly okay if that was happening with whatever.
I'm sure, yeah, that's the only jungle, only range 1 jungle you get hit, right? Unless we get plus
Yes.
1 range or something. What would that matter for the
Nope.
Ravage?
has to be from a jungle, so even if I did get extra range, it wouldn't make a difference.
You could hit A4 if the goal is to minimize that ravage, but it's up to you. You want to undo or do you want me to search?
No, go ahead.
Okay. All right. We have a leather sack with its mouth sewn shut.
Ooh.
Choose one land, remove everything in it from the game. Use that to stop a ravage if we want.
Yes.
Don't have
Let's
to use
wait
it right now.
until we've done the explore and actually see then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they found that sack, leave the token in the land where it was found. This land cannot be targeted by powers for the rest of the game. Yeah, we've had that issue.
Yep. It usually tends to happen in Northwest 3.
Northwest 3, yeah. That's the land that has not been targeted by powers for the past 2 weeks.
Hello, Lunana.
Alright, can you hit finish using powers?
Sorry.
Yeah, we have to use that if we have to hit that button if we're not using the thingy. Because it's gonna ask us like every turn.
What? So I want to get a power card.
I can stop the Explorer in D6, or the Search in D6 if I use Flash Floods on it. On the other hand, I don't have energy to Flash Floods. What? Oh, because the power I gained was 1 energy? Okay. That's kind of rude. Suppose I can get +1 energy this turn and not play 3 cards. And then do a Reclaim 1 for next turn, but then I only play 2 cards that turn. Do have to be range 1. Kind of hard to be range 1 in a place that would make sense though. I could do D5, I guess. I guess D8 would be better because then I'm in that land for getting Dahan in there later. Oh, but then I can't hit D6 right now, never mind. I can't do D7 or D4. 3 is range 2 unless I take another power card. I want to get to Reclaim 1 ASAP. Gain a power, maybe it's something that moves that Explorer instead of spending 2 energy on Flash Floods. Maybe it's a defend for D7. I'm taking power cards this game. None of those are fast. None of those are defend. As long as Sanctity gives me a sun. Call to 10 gives me blight removal and pushes 3 Dahan, which actually would get me a search this turn.
Ooh. Challenge.
If I do
don't know
that,
if we'll have time to do it
Flash
today,
Floods.
but please do tell.
Yeah, if I play Flash Floods, the only other card I could play is Boon of Vigor, because these are all 1 energy. Unless I don't play Boon of Vigor, and I save it for next. Then I have 3 card plays. Flash Floods, Wash Away, and one of these. Or not Flash Floods, Boon of Vigor, Wash Away, and one of these. If I want stuns, it would have to be Song of Sanctity. But if I take Call to 10, I do get the search.
Hmm.
I guess if I do Flash Floods and Boon of Vigor, I can actually do card play Track and then do 2 presents next turn and play 3 cards. I like that. Using non-offensive spirits. Win a game using only major powers. Brine is banned for the challenge. I'll cast down into the Briny Deep. Fair.
Um.
When you say non-offensive spirits.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm trying to think of a non-offensive spirit. About the only one I can think of is Bodan.
I guess you could argue that
Bring it.
Vital Strength is more defensive, but like he does have offensive capabilities.
He has a lot of offensive capabilities.
You could say River is passive because it just moves pounds and stuff. Right, yeah. Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares is the definition of non-offensive indeed. But what are the other non-offensive spirits? The answer might surprise you. And he can't kill, but he can still remove. By offensive, you mean offensive focused. Guess like Spread of Rampant Green is also not offensive focused because it tends to block the stuff. No lightning, no fangs. Yep, those are definitely, those are the prototypical offensive ones. Also, Fire Puppy, Ocean. Would you say that Serpent is offensive? Eventually, right?
Eventually, but not early game.
Are you done using powers?
Sorry, thought I'd press that.
When exploring, once per board, place a town. On each board, add beasts to a land without blight that has town. During Ravage, Neverland, defend 1 per Dahan. Hey, that's good. That defends that. Hey. All right, where do you want the beasts? You're the beasts guy. I defer to you.
D7.
7's gonna die anyway. But do you want it there still?
Yeah, just for reach.
Okay. Fair.
Damn it, we should have thought and stripped the guys out of G4 before.
Whoops. Okay, we're on 1 blight. Only 1 blight left. Oh, and they added a town to a jungle. So they can put a blight down. Oh dear. Yeah, whenever a town or city is added to a jungle or wetland without buildings, also add a blight. Yeah, so the blight card, immediately on each board, add a town and a city to an inland land with no buildings. Let's not put this in jungle or wetlands.
Did you say something like that?
Let's also not put this in D6. Inland, so yeah, so it's just those. And not D8 either. Light land. Land with beasts? Sure, land with beasts. Yeah, I should have done that because now they have visibility to D8. Perfect, they're exploring. Yay. The first explorer is a town, is why it's asking.
Yep.
And on my board, I'll put in D8 because then I can flash floods or massive flooding it or whatever. I want that there anyway. Next turn is where they could start escalating, which means that Dahan are not as safe as they were. But like, these guys are at risk, these guys are at risk, these guys are at risk, these guys. Alright. E4 is in dire straits. Waiting for Fangs to forget a power. Yeah, it has the 2 plays. Same with A4. Both of the 4s are pretty bad. Oh, I can't actually play my 3 cards. I have enough. So we could use the thing to remove everything in one land from the game. We could have done that before the Ravage to stop the 2 plate. Oh well. Get into mysterious locations. Actually, I guess I play the other one. Oh, but they might build and...
No.
Hello, Licky.
Hey, Licky.
Could use it for blight removal, I suppose. Blight outside of like A3 I can't prevent. Cascade, by the way. Probably better because I can stop the Ravage and D5 with that. You're halfway there for joining for once! Yay! Unless Seamus just spends the points to put you in, which he has like literally 200,000 points.
Not 200,000 points. I'm not far from it, but don't have it.
He has 154,000.
No, close. 184.
Yeah, Licky is from the Netherlands, right? And you can't do predictions because that's considered gambling for some reason. If I recall. Why is there a hero request but no spirit request? Most of those are built around the Sentinels game, really. Like hero request, environment request, villain request is all based on Sentinels, the multiverse stuff. On each board with invaders, add blight to a coastal land. Prevent this by destroying 2 presence. On each board, push 1 beast to an adjacent land with no blight. Deals damage there. During Ravage, defend 1 per Dahan. Hey, that defends this.
Okay.
There's a bit of a problem on my board because I have to either lose a presence, or get a cascade in D2. You're bored,
Cool,
you could
so
probably
one
just do it
question.
in E2.
Yes.
If I destroy 2 presents. I was gonna do massive flooding in D5. Wait. I was gonna play wash away to stop the thing. I think I clicked out call to 10 and then clicked on call to 10. I think I was gonna click wash away for D5 and then I didn't. Okay. So yeah, if I destroy 2 presents, I lose either presents in the mysterious locations or sacred sites. Who are you gonna hit with unrelenting growth, Seamus?
Um, if you destroy 2 presents, I'll hit you with it. Otherwise, I'm going to be hitting me with it so I can stop being a murder of beasts on the board.
I could just place it in D3. The only visibility I lose is D4.
No, you still got D4 from D6.
But not sacred site visibility.
Ah, right, okay.
Alright. I would recommend we take out the Explorer in A1 to stop the build and also the search.
Yes. I'm not moving my presence with that. And do similar for D5.
It has to go to a land with no blight.
Ah, okay.
So the best we could do is to kill an Explorer in D2.
Yeah.
Better. We're on floor blight. Sands with escalations. Hi, Dahan. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 searches, so
Go ahead.
hold on to your butts. I'm gonna take the Dahan out of A6 unless you have a plan for that.
Nope. I've got no Dahan movement.
I guess we could remove everything from A6 from the game, because that's otherwise putting 2 plate down. That was a nothing. So then I called a 10. Push. Nothing. Okay, so it's either D6 or D8. Done.
Yes. And then use that on A6.
Reclaim one now. Gonna not reclaim. Me elements or something? I don't know. Can grasp his elements. Mountain defend 3. There's only one ravage. Like this turn unless they do plus damage in there. I'm gonna take reaching grasp. Can I call it 10 the Dahan, D7 to D8? I did call the 10 to get a search. I couldn't have done that in D8 because I can only push 3 Dahan and neither D7 or D1 have 3 Dahan. Oh, I could do it this turn? I can reverse bounty there though.
Wait, do I have that? Sorry, there to remind me. Yes, I can stop the build there. Ranging Hand is gather 1. I need to turn that into a beast. So I have both those builds taken care of.
Mm-hmm. And for D4 or D7? Maybe I should be thinking about that a little more. It will wash away and or massive flooding and or cry. I don't have Sacred Site visibility to D4. I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm just here. I'm spectating.
Okay, let's see if I can do this right.
Grasp goes on myself. See how it would be useful on Seamus. Not sure it's useful on me either, but...
Sorry?
I have Reaching Grasp.
Oh, okay.
I already have range 1 to everything, but not range 1 Sacred Site. Seamus is not currently in a jungle, by the way.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to go back.
There is a small chance that it would matter. I guess, actually, you're not ever going to destroy an Explorer with that because they can't explore into A5. They don't see A6. They don't see A7. Oh no, never mind. There's a town in A. Never mind. They do see A6 and A7. But they already explored sand, so it's a 1 in 4 they explore mountain. 1 in 4 they explore jungle. Yeah, so it's a 50%.
And if they explore mountain, jungle, or wetlands, I see. I can kill them.
Well, the wetlands has the wild, so they're not exploring into that.
Fair enough.
I could give you reaching grasp, and then you would be able to hit any land in range 3.
Okay.
Wondering whether I do it on myself so I can hit D4 with massive flooding. Needs
Hitting
like
D4 with mass flooding. Actually,
if you can do 1 point of damage in D4, which I can do, there's no beast.
Handelabra blight. Have a go through sacrifice.
Okay. Guess I'm. Wait, do you have the? No, you don't have the. Okay.
No.
Oh, then I can just do a Sacred Site in D6. Then I don't need Reaching Grasp. I'll give this to you then. For the jungle, I guess.
Unfrenzied assault.
On each board with invaders, add a blight to a land with at least 2 blight, but do not cascade. Awesome. Add disease, ignore disease. Awesome. Create per land for invaders where Dahan outnumber buildings. Okay. Her presence is gone. Those forest. These lands are even worse. They're even worse. All right. This game could be ending quickly.
Front of that build.
One fear? Oh no. We haven't even gotten our first fear card. Yeah, I know they ignore plagues this turn. That's why I didn't put it in the sands, because it wouldn't have worked. I put it in the coastal jungle where there's already a city and a town, because that will matter on a future turn where they explore jungles or coastal, which by the way they do. Oh my gosh. All right, how do we not die?
Yeah, first fear card.
We are getting 6 blight and 2 cascades. Okay. We need to lower that number by about 1 million. Let me also do a thing, by the way. Let's do a search. You started doing something.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm done.
I don't think that Dahan is going to do anything. During the next normal average, invaders do -3 damage per land. That might keep us alive. In that case, then, try to avoid the cascade D4. And make D2 a problem? Oh gosh. Has a disease. Massive flooding here. I don't know. I can't actually do anything with that though. So flooding into D6 would be a bit better, because it's still 6 damage in D7. It's still gonna be 2 blade. No, it's not, because they're doing -3 damage if we activate it. Which, by the way, we should probably activate it, but I guess we could wait and see what powers we get next turn. It's very unlikely we can manage 3 lands between ourselves.
Well,
The other concern is that The other concern is when they put a town in the jungle that's going to blight.
That is true.
So this is a cascade, and that's a bad. I could do flash floods in A3, and I can prevent D6 from building, or vice versa, because I have Rise of the Lions rejections. Yep. Okay, I can deal with both. Okay. So since I can deal with both, I'm gonna stop the double blight in D7. It's the turn for major. I have to play Flash Floods and Right to the Land's Rejection. That's 3 energy. Only spend 3 more energy. There are 3 energy majors.
So only one of these mages is a fast power, and it will not solve a problem.
Indomitable Claim and Trees and Stones. And obviously both solve problems. Cleansing Floods is better for River, but play it this turn. I could hit the threshold on Trees and Stones. If I were to do Threshold to Trees and Stones, I wouldn't be playing Flash Floods, but I could use it to kill an explorer in one of the jungles, push the Dahan to a neighboring thing, and the retaliation kills the guys in there. You get
the jungle hungers.
hungry. Yeah, there's 5 damage in there, so minus 3 damage isn't good enough. So yeah, I think we do have to use the thing this turn.
That's okay.
My vote is going out 1,000,000 times every time you do something. There we go. It is gone. All right. Yeah, you don't have a fast means of dealing with A4. Otherwise, D7 is still blighting with the -3. But it's only 1 blight. If A4 goes off, it's still a cascade and it's 2 blight. Stones it is. I have to play a Sun, an Earth, and a Plant. Sun and Earth are from Boon of Vigor. Earth is from Wash Away or Rights. Oh, Rights. We're playing Rights this turn, so we already have that. Cool. So those 3 get played. I could lose Flash Floods. It's expensive. Bad for what it does. It is elements, though. But expensive. Alright, I got that threshold. I'm bad with innates. Oh gosh. I'm gonna play Hold Attend because it doesn't have a sun on it. And it could remove a blight. We have gotten all the power sources, so there's no need to do searches anymore, which the only land is D8 anyway. Alright, I'm done.
So do you have A3 solved?
Yes. I have these solved, and that's defended. That's defended, and that's still gonna blight, but that will be only for 1 blight.
Okay. I then need 1 plant, 1. Um, Light removal is good.
Do not build. Image and push. And have some energy.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Why is...
Can we actually go back? I want to change one of my presents into a beast.
Alright.
Thank you. Oh wait, no, I can't do that anyway, because that's Lamp of Light. Thanks, you are annoying. So, something next turn.
You need to go back?
Nope.
Okay. Explorer to land without invaders or Dahan. East destroy. Dahan. Low power now. Cool. I would recommend not A3.
Yeah.
And this is forced. And...
Oh wait, sorry, can we go back? I just realized I did a dumb.
Okay.
Because I put that Explorer into A5 with the beast and it'll kill it.
I don't have that luxury. But yeah. Alright. Do you have slow power usage now? No, right? Because you only have 2 Dahan. So, light removal or flooding. Build. We're already stopping A6. Light removal. We're not getting any blight, right? We're getting 1 blight. Oh, right, from D7. Duh. I think it would make more sense to wait for the Explorer for massive flitting. Well, a 10, I could just remove a blight from A4 or from A2. I could also wait on that. can remove the blight in A8. It doesn't have Dahan. Has to be land with Dahan blight removal. I'm just gonna wait.
View card.
Hold on a second. Actually, whatever. Remove explore from a coastal land. Yeah, I was just thinking I could have put Dahan into a ravaged land, but it's fine. That was another thought I just realized. I could have pushed Dahan into A4 to kill the city there. It's fine. They already did the sands in stage 2, so it's only going to be until stage 3 that we have to worry about that city. Postal? Again, if they build jungle, the blight. But it's only if it's a land that doesn't have buildings, right? Whenever buildings added to a jungle or wetland without buildings, also add to play. Yeah, so like D1, D2, D3 are fine. They have buildings in them. Also pretty dreadful.
No, that was a stupid thing to do. One second. When I can clear up that land.
Right, so that stops that. A3, I can reclaim stones. But I won't have the threshold on it. So I can't actually push the Dahan. Dang. I could just push Dahan into A3 and then trees and stones there. Or just put Dahan in there and hope that they don't do plus damage. Massive floating into either D1 or D3 makes sense to me.
Oh, that's why teaming with us isn't working. I don't have a.
You don't have the sacred
site.
You don't have a sacred site. They're all gone. And yeah, D2 is a problem.
Which of course means now I can't remove the blight from D3 to be able to ranging hunt their next turn.
If I do Cold Attend and get Dahan into D2, and then I reclaim trees and stones, it's 2 damage and defend 4. That would be enough, so that would solve D2. I could have removed the blight so that you could ranging hunt in there, but I'm probably just gonna massive flooding there. Oh, but it's only push 1. Oh. Bad. I thought I had the super, but I'm not, because I'm bad. I don't have elements this game. No, it's not undo time. I think defending D2 is important because that solves the ravage and the build. Since I didn't get Dahan into A3, I guess I'm just massive flooding A3. Because I didn't put Dahan in there, and I don't have a means of stopping that build. It's blighted. Seamus can't do anything about it. You could prey on the builders, I suppose, but you do that in D3 as well, and that would be a bit better. You go into... Is land empty? No, I'm just gonna put you in where there's things. Can I play 5 cards? Probably. Of ambushes. That do? I don't know. So where are my elements this turn? If I reclaim trees and stones, I could potentially get the threshold on it. Which is interesting. I don't think threshold is gonna make sense because I could like damage in D1 and push the Dahan into D2, but I think the defend only goes with the Dahan that were in D1, not the ones that are in D2. If I take elusive ambushes, I get the hyper though. Oh, I don't have. Well, no, 4 waters, suns, and the earth. I could get the hyper this turn. I'm back in there. I got my secret step back. Got so defended. And then I don't know what else.
Okay, paralyzing fight.
I guess I will do trees and stones in the D1
with.
next turn.
Ooh, I entirely forgot that ravage in A8.
Oh, and that loses us the game, right?
Yes.
Maybe paralyzing fright it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. So I do not have that dealt with. I have this dealt with.
I'll give you Reaching Grasp. I don't think I need it this turn, and that can get you Jungle Hungers in D2. Or not D2, and... Well, it doesn't have... But yeah, Jungle Hungers range 3 from A3 hits any land. That should be pretty good.
And that one needs to go in there. Deal with that.
I don't know why you're saying this was a clutch get. I'm just talking about Paralyzing Fight. Paralyzing Fight is good. List of ambushes I played for elements. It's not actually doing anything this turn. Winded and Explorer get into A8. Okay. Not an Explorer. I was talking about this guy, but that was from the event. Alright, Reaching Grasp. I can't do it to Seamus yet. He's doing things. Yeah, I added an Explorer in D8 with the event. That said, add an Explorer to an inland land. Oh, I can hit you. And if there is plus damage on Ravage, then D2 is more important than D6 for that, so you get the defend. Okay. On each board with invaders, add Blight to an inland land.
We just lost.
You can prevent this by destroying 3 presents from each board to be protected. Why did we just lose?
Okay, I have to put Blight onto my board.
Obviously, we prevent this.
Yeah. You can destroy my Blight in D3. Sorry, my presence in D3. And the other 2 up to you, because that's all the presents I had on that board.
Yep. I think the Sacred Site is not necessary. I just put it there, but I don't need it. Unless I want a reverse bounty in there. Otherwise, I have sacred site visibility everywhere else. So. Push for town from a land with Dahan. Interestingly, this doesn't say each board. This is each player. So we could combo it and prevent a city in D. But I can treason stones that, so it's not really a big deal.
Okay, so there are 3 lands that we can do this in. Considering I believe the general vote is Jungle Hungers is going into D3, do you want to push a town from D1 into it?
Do you want into D3?
Yeah.
Sure.
I push it into D2, you push it onwards.
Yeah, it's something. Your card says, add a blight.
Each player adds strife to a land with Dahan.
Not gonna do anything.
No, it's not.
If they had minus health per strife, but no.
That just prevented a blight.
No, because they're not ravaging there.
Oh, they're building there this turn. Well, it's going to help for next turn.
I mean, it's gonna be trees and stones did, so it doesn't actually matter. It's fine. I mean, it's really like there's only those 3 lands, and the jungles are already gonna use it up. So yeah, we're just gonna blight the hell out of D1, or not blight, strife. I keep calling them blight, strife. Only 2 coastal builds is pretty good. That Dahan conversion is a bit sad. Oh. That doesn't count as adding? Replacing is not adding?
No, it's not.
Because that would have put a blight down for the rule, but okay, I guess it's replacing is replacing. Fair enough. All right. Okay, so I think since they converted the Dahan, I have to do River's Bounty into D1. That's gonna be 4 damage and defend 8. I wash away. I could do that in A2. I also have massive flooding, by the way. Not really a good place for massive flooding. It's also not a good place for a wash away. I mean, hypothetically, I could have pushed more into D3 for you, I guess, if I combo. But no, because I don't have the push. I guess I massive flood A8 and we get rid of that inner town. That's been annoying. Yeah, I can. A2 solved, yes. A2 solved. How do I want to solve it? That's the question. I guess it doesn't make a difference if I deal damage versus push into D3 for Jungle Hungers, so that it's a moot question. Sure, it'd be nice if I had extra damage to hit the cities in D7, those terrible cities. Stage 3 next turn, by the way.
Yes, I noticed and went, oh, this isn't good. But I done it quietly in my head. It was echoey.
I'm gonna put this guy in A6 because that stops visibility of A7 at least. Like the only thing that makes sense. I guess I could do it into A8 and that stops visibility of Ace. It's actually slightly better because you can actually... It's not bladed. Can we go back?
Yes.
Nobody is permitted to undo at this time. Did you look at a power?
No.
Nobody can undo! No! Okay. That's fine. That's weird. You can normally undo. Okay. It is what it is.
Right, so this turn they are ravaging on the coastlands. The only place that's a problem is the D1, and they're going to build in the wetlands, and the only place that can have any effect is if anything's left in D1.
I'm killing D1. It's fine.
Right then. In that case, I do want to take back my jungle hungers. And I need that. So I can get away with putting down presence this turn. That. Do that jungle there. And now I want all the energy. Yes.
Problem with what I'm trying to do is that the hype. It not matter.
Oh, that's bad. Can't get.
Actually, it
city
doesn't matter. I
kills
kill
turn.
everything in D7 if I do that. Still 2 damage,
If I'm killing the city.
but I can get 3 down into D7 with River's Bounty with Rage Plus. Yes. Funny, both of our mysterious powers are not lingering effects because they were for 1 turn. One was remove everything in it from the game. The other was -3 damage in Ravage per land.
Yeah.
Whereas the invaders are like, hey, if I put a town into a jungle or wetland, I'm gonna put a blight. Okay, thanks. I don't have this threshold. No. If they didn't have it, then we would have not forgotten cards when gaining a major power. Your plan is to jungle Hungers D7. I'm doing it.
In that case, I will jungle hundreds D4.
Fair enough. I'll put the check mark there.
So at the end of this slow phase, as what there'll be nothing. There'll be this town here in A6. Can I kill that town in A6? I can't because it's blight in there.
I think I can kill it.
Okay.
So we win. Yay! You take it I have a fast plan. Yes. I have a fast plan. It's called Trees and Stones. Yay!
Have some energy.
Thank you.
Which means 0. That's not going to do any good. What I will do, put you out of there, and push you guys into there. On the offhand chance, you know.
Summarize my slow phase thunder speaker. Missionaries.
Oh.
Aided by sun. We have 5 sun.
We have 5 sun, and I can discard 2 powers for another 4.
Perfect. You definitely don't want to replace Dahan with towns. So we curse the tongues.
Mm-hmm.
Cities doing +3. There's no cities ravaging this. So, the beasts are explorers, but that's. I think there are no beasts with explorers. Also, there's no land with there's no cities, so we don't put a disease. Oh no, there is a disease. Sorry, there are cities. I'm only talking about there are cities. Just kidding. I've already assumed they're dead.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? There are no cities. They're dead. Each player moves to explore a town from a land with presence. D1 is the only option.
Yes. Damn it if I'd put my presence into A6, but I wanted to keep the sacred site. Oh well. I reckon we leave those guys there for the Dahan to deal with.
Oh, it's forced. We have to remove.
Oh, okay.
So leave town, I guess. Each player may choose a land. Invaders do not ravage there. Yep.
Yep.
The invaders build in the wetlands. All right, cool. Lands and wetlands. Hey, I made the right choice. They're not exploring A7 now. Now for my thunder speaker turn. Call the bloodshed is a minor power, by the way.
Yes. Jungle Hungy. That was damn close.
Game over, victory. One with 37 points, 14 blight on the island, 13 surviving Dahan. Kind of impressive with River that we only got 1 more Dahan than we started with. To be fair, I didn't actually do River's Bounty that often because I often was not reclaiming River's Bounty. And also, Sweden converts Dahan. Good game. So we have 45 minutes before my soft limit because I am working this evening. So if we want to do the challenge, I would say we probably should do it at low difficulty.
I'd say wait till next week and do the challenge then.
Sure. So check in next week for challenge time. I'll put a note in the channel or chat. Blitz. This scenario can be fun for anyone to try, but is particularly meant for players who find they prefer a more play and resolve style of game to the planning ahead required by Spirit's slow powers. Real changes. All powers are fast! All powers which are already fast cost 1 less energy. When exploring, once per board, add an additional explorer. The island becomes blighted, put 1 less blight per board on the blight card. Setup changes, put additional blight per board on the blight card. The invaders get an additional set of actions at the end of setup. I play the spirit that is handed to me by RNG. I don't like making decisions. Although I probably could have listened to you if I hadn't clicked the button that quick. The invaders move quickly. Decisions are illegal. Alright. Jungle. I'm not making the decision if I do as you ask. Fair enough. Fair. The weird thing about this is that since most of my powers are slow, I don't actually have the immediate benefit, but since I make them fast with my innate, I do get the energy refund, but only after they're made fast. My turn 1 is still a bit awkward, is what I mean. I obviously need to kill the town in D5.
I've got a gift of constancy here, and I'm looking into going, oh wait, Logic has Murder Bird. He doesn't need energy this game.
Wrong bird. I am a bird. Or at least I look like the bird. The child of a passing storms. Lightning swift strike danced off the shores of the island many ages ago and liked it enough to stay. Yeah, that's kind of the thing to remember about like these spirits, is that they're not really physical entities, right? That's kind of the whole nature's incarnate thing, is the incarnate is their actual physical manifestation in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So like, this looks like a bird, but it's really just lightning that you look at and you see the shape of the bird in. I do Shatter Homesteads to kill the town in D5 and then save my other powers for next turn so that I can hit my innate next. Got me an energy refund.
No, they could. They could go there, and I want the. Oh, sorry, need to go back.
Sorry, I can't hit the button while they're doing things. Okay. Undo. Undo. I said undo. There we go.
I forgot there was an explorer there, so I can put the thingy in. Wilds. Now, go on, explore sands, please.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, you still got the wilds because it didn't see B6.
Oh, excellent. Means I can place presents easily.
And you can always place presents. You're just gonna have a triple stack sometimes. Normally I have to do this growth option to afford my powers, but I don't have to. Wait, I hit the wrong one. Damn it. This one. You're going to be boonded this turn.
Woohoo! Wait 1 second. That is range 1. I don't have any down. I can target with that.
Lightning's Boon, if I give it to a spirit that is playing slow powers, it makes those powers fast, and it therefore gives them an energy refund. Because it's a power that's made fast, so it'll cost 1 less energy. So, like, Towering Wrath right now costs 3 energy, but if I do Lightning's Boon and then he uses Towering Wrath, it will have been made fast, and therefore will cost 1 less. I have to do Boon first before you do anything. Otherwise, you're in the wrong order. That's bad.
I will wait to be lightning's booned.
You are.
Ah, excellent. So defend 4 here. Murder 2 here.
Bye, Dahan.
I can only push 1, so this is going to be a presence, please. Presence later.
Oh, you defended before. Cool. So I will do this then. I can't see that. I can see this. D2 is just gonna play. But D6 won't.
Yes, Lunaria, it would. Well, actually, you'd get the
That one's
energy
a
back.
little different because, I mean,
So,
you get an energy refund, yes. But then,
you
like, you have to then spend 7 energy for that elemental threshold to use it. So, but will like cost 6, yeah. Like, so sort of, yes. Move blade from a land to dot. Yay! I did a good.
Okay. And on each board, remove 1 blade from a land with at least 2 down. Cool.
During the next normal explorer, skip the lowest numbered land.
Ooh, nice.
Wetlands Revenge. They skipped D1 and B1, and they didn't see B6. Nice. Okay. Am I just never gonna place presents for the rest of this game? I deal with both these ravages. Better homesteads, innate, and Raging Storm into D3, and then Dahan kill D1. I'm gonna take a minor just because I want a volume of cards. I can definitely afford a major, but I want a volume of cards. And that's the real problem. Growth through sacrifice. The power that's going to be removed in Nature Incarnate because it's busted. I will play it in its memory. Okay, so Raging Storm, Shatter Homesteads, and a fire card. I play that one. I'll do Lightning's Boon to give you energy if you play slow powers. Is anyone in a land with Blight? It doesn't matter because I don't have Sunder.
Would you reckon it's a power card?
I mean, if you want. I used Growth Through Sacrifice on myself, so I'm being greedy here, but
Perfectly fine.
you give me a power, I will take
You will take a power.
a
And
power.
an energy.
I'm thinking I'll take a minor, and then I will then start taking majors, and these will be my 6 cards for the rest of the game, is what I'm thinking. Farming Wasps is elements. Does Lightning ever take majors? Well, in this game, yes. I mean, any spirit that has a million energy can make use of majors. Lightning usually has a harder issue because, like, if you're, you know, shooting up the card plays track, then you don't usually have that much energy to play your powers. And you'll be in a reclaim loop for a while anyway, so, like, you won't have much energy. You have lots of card plays, but, you know, you're just going to be clicking on minors a lot. Seamus usually goes up the energy track, though, when he plays Lightning. So he gets a lot of energy stability and therefore could take majors a bit more easily.
Yep.
Oh no, the Jeff Dugan event. Yeah, Lightning's innate is basically a major, isn't it? Destroy a town or city, and then a town or city, and then a town or city.
Oh, they went coastal.
3 of those coastals are wetlands. They seem to have this habit of going into those wetlands, huh? Kind of weird. Sea monsters? Fire and flood would be better. But sea monsters. But fire and flood, I can hit the elements. But sea monsters. Oh, I forgot the freaking card that had water on it because I'm dumb. I'm dumb. There we go. Hmm.
Do you have any way to pull the Hun out of B1?
Sorry, I couldn't hear. Too busy clearing the coast.
Yeah. Do you have any way to get the Dahan out? Oh, okay. I am thinking many, many terrible words at you at the moment.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Doesn't matter.
I fixed the problem you had.
Yes. So I am now going to use the tsunami to kill one explorer.
Too bad. I guess I didn't have to do that, but I could have done the extra damage or whatever into a different land.
I would
But,
say
I mean,
go back. Yes, it's...
we still like so D1 takes care of itself. B3 I have Raging Storm or Swarming Wasps, and then B1 Raging Storm. Yeah, so just kill the guy in B3 and then we don't have a build. Do that. Do that.
I tsunami'd the guy in B3.
Do you want me to push the Explorer into your land? Probably do. I want to punish. I feel like you want to punish.
Oh.
Also, can you go back? I should do Lightning Spoon on you. Alright. There you go. This is my last go through sacrifice I'm going to be selfish with because this gets me 6 card plays and then I don't need anything else for the rest of the game. Alright, I'm good. I need 3 wind to finish off my innate. Is there a land that's ever going to have 3 or more buildings in it? Yes. Yeah. Well, not really 3, but still. You're not ravaged and things. That's not push from a land with Dahan.
Should we just push everything into D8 so it can explode in the next turn?
Just push the down from D7 into D1. We'll die in the ravage. And Oh, they're not ravaging because it's blighted. Never mind. Let's not do that. Never mind. Caravan was like, all right, let's head back home. I guess I could have pushed it in the D8, yeah. Sure. Let's go back. Just put it in the D8, my bad. I didn't notice that the event said don't ravage in lands with strife. They do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan. That's nice because these towns now are completely insulated from the rest of the island because the neighbors have 2 Dahan. Explore the jungles. Great explorer. 10 out of 10. Would explore again. All right. Good game. I don't like that power. Can you do Tsunami in D8, please?
Theoretically, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the ocean aspect on the island. Ooh! Close. I can Cleansing Floods it.
I have Fire and Flood, so it's over. I mean, really, we have to kill the guys in D2, but I mean, sure, we can find a way to do that. Actually, I can do it myself. Never mind. Fire and Flood says 2 lane. But I have Threshold, don't I? Oh, I don't have Threshold this turn because I couldn't afford Fire Raging Storm, but I do have 1 Threshold. All I need. This is now the part of the game where we say, no, you.
So, the good news is, both of us can finish the game.
Bad news is, who's going to finish it first? Well, you're going to get a go through sacrifice because that will distract you for a second. And actually, I destroyed the wrong presence. No, go back, go back, go back. I destroyed the wrong presence. I need that presence. There are no invaders on the island.
Ooh. Clean board.
The invaders have been wiped off the island. Only 8 surviving Dahan.
The Dahan, I don't care that much.
Yeah, they only added 1 blight total, but I think we removed a blight from the event. Did you also remove a blight yourself?
Yes, I could have actually removed another one, but I got to kill the 2 explorers instead.
We added 3 blight and removed 2, so cool. Good games.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll go ahead and call it here.
Yeah.
A little bit early, but it's fine because I have to work anyway. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed your stay. This is not Dolphin's Dive. This is Spirit Island Saturdays. Every Saturday, Island Spirits. Check us out every Saturday at 1 p.m. Also, check out the other channels we have on this stream. Every other streams we have on this channel. I don't know what the words are. Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphin's Dive with Logic Dolphin, myself. Fridays at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster, and then Spirit Island Saturdays as noted. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island, all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch if you want to switch it up. And Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development. And also be sure to drop us a follow at our twitch.tv/Handelabra Games channel, or on YouTube if you're watching us there. It's on Handelabra, or even on Twitter or Facebook or social media that might be introduced later. I don't know. Twitter still exists for the moment, but we'll see how long, how much longer. Follow me at twitch.tv/LogicDolphin. I streamed yesterday. First personal stream I had in like 3 weeks because I've been busy with work, but I primarily do Final Fantasy 13 content there. Seamus you can find on Discord.
Yeah.
He's the good
and
guy. And
occasionally on Twitch.
Occasionally he exists on Twitch.
Actually, Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays usually. Anyway.
Got anything else to add, Seamus?
I smell a very tasty dinner.
Ooh. Seamus is gonna eat. And
I'm
gonna relax for a bit before I head in. So have a good night, everyone. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for joining us. Night night.